Hello, I'm Envy and welcome to EnvyCo Gaming. And I'm going to continue with my series on looking at Shroud of the Avatar with the new hat quest. Release 17 came out, I believe, yesterday. And I thought I'd get this video out to you as soon as I possibly could so you can get your hands on this, which is a lovely Fez-like hat. So to do this, there's going to be a number of areas, just like last time, we're going to have to visit. They're going to be Soultown sewers, Savok's stronghold, Sania catacombs, Ardoris sewers, and finally the Owl's Head sewers. So I'll see you in game shortly and we can make a start. Okay then, so I've just loaded into Shroud of the Avatar. And there's been a character wipe, so I've had to create a brand new character. I've gone through the tutorial quest, which you have to do. To get out of that quest, you go across the bridge, jump on a little boat at the side, and you appear here in Soultown. Now, this is where the first tour guide actually is. It's not this one, although we can try and talk to this one and see what happens. And it just reminds us of where we need to be going. So, as we're here, the place where we want to be going is the Soultown sewers. So, let's make our way there. If you just go south and look over to the west, you'll see the graveyard. And we're just going to run over there because that is where you gain access to the sewers. If you see the little building, you just go up to the door and you can double click. It's also worth noting that they actually record the catacombs onto your compass now, and it just pops up and says you've discovered it. So it gives you an idea of which direction you need to be going in. So let's go inside. Good, so we're in the sewers now and we're just going to have a little stroll around. There's not many options in terms of places to go at the moment. So if I just follow everything around, hopefully we'll come up to a larger room in a minute. Seems to be going around in circles here. Here we go. Now if we take the right into the next room and then we go left, and then we go left again, and in this slightly darker room we should find the tour guide just here. There we go. Okay then, so I've exited the scene, Soultown, and I'm now on the world map of Novia. One thing worth noting is they've changed the controls, well, the camera angles a little bit on the world map. So you can zoom out a bit more and you can actually rotate the map fairly freely, which is really useful. So, the next place we're going to be heading off to is Savok's stronghold. So let's go there. Now, you have to head towards the Shardfall, which is just across Solus Bridge. Hopefully I won't get pulled into a scene, but we'll see. If I do, I'll probably just skip that little bit. And if we follow the mountains around a little bit, and we should see the Shardfall very shortly. Yep, there's the Shardfall. Now what you want to do is just head to the corner. I've actually seemed to have speeded up the movement on this map as well, which is also good. You don't tend to slow down when you run over things, which is a lot better. So you go through that little gap and you head over the bridge. Follow the road around a little bit, and you can see it just there, just up these hills here, around by the trees. There we go, we're at the stronghold. Click enter. So, here we are at the stronghold. This is probably the most difficult one to get from what I've seen so far. So if you just turn left at the large head, hopefully nothing will attack me, because this is where it gets difficult when you're such a low level and you've got things attacking you like spiders. And you just head up to these ruins here. See, look at all these people who've died. These are people who've actually died. And you just head up here and you double click the tour guide. So after visiting the tour guide in Savok stronghold, our next port of call is going to be Sania catacombs, for which purpose we need to head our way to Sania. Now I've cheated a little bit here to keep the video a little bit shorter, because I'm starting on the world map by Soultown. So now we just need to head over to Sania, which should be somewhere over in this swampy area. So if I just make my way around, hopefully I'll be able to get onto the... Yes, there's a little bridge here, which I need to just work my way around by the walking across the connected areas. And there we go, Sania. Okay then, so here we are in Sania. The interesting thing about this town is it reminds me very much like Kingsport. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if they haven't used the Kingsport template. It's all very, very familiar. Of course, there's a few extra little bits in there, which those little islands. But you can see what I mean by with the bridges and the layout of the actual town itself. Right then, so where we're going here, we need to head right towards the end. As I'm running across, well, you can't really see it, but you should be able to see like a little hut just across the water. That's where we're going to go. So if I run down here, go for the long grass. That looks like someone's houseboat. Oops. There we go. And this should take us to where we need to go. So there we are, entrance to the underground, so just double click. Okay then, here we are in the catacombs, so if we just follow everything around, and if we take a right here, just head down, we should just need to go into the corner, and there you are. There's the tour guide. Job done. Okay then, our next stop is going to be Ardoris. Now, I've made my way back to Soultown as the marker, so to speak, to start off. And we just need to head down the East Perennial Trail. And Ardoris isn't actually that far away. In fact, you can just see it in the distance. There we go. Now, before I actually go into the city of Ardoris, it's worth noting, because you'll need this next, because you want to be going to Owl's Head, and you need to get back onto the Hidden Vale. Now, they've put this little boat here, where if you double click on that, it will actually take you to Kingsport at the Hidden Vale. So you'll need that in a moment or two after you've seen the tour guide in Ardoris. Okay then, I've just loaded into Ardoris, and we need to head over to the sewers. Now, it took me ages to find where this was, but it's very straightforward. When you load in, you come across this large bridge. So we're not going to cross that. We're going to head straight for the water. and we're going to swim across because it's quickest. So if we swim to the other side, heading towards the other bridge on the little pier, if we just head up here, we should, and there it is, find the entrance to the sewer system. I have to say, it took me ages to find this. It's a huge place, Ardoris is, and if you don't know where it is, you're in a bit of trouble. So there we go. Okay then, so we're in the sewer system here. So we're just going to follow it around and go down here. And we want to take the left one. It looks horrible, that does. It looks like you're wading through absolute filth. It'd be even better if it actually stuck to your clothes as well. Anyway, when you come to this crossroads, just turn left, and you'll very faintly just see him in the corner. So you just need to head over to him and double click him, and there we go. So I clicked the boat outside Ardoris, and it's taken me to Kingsport, as you can see. So now we're just going to head around and make our way to Owl's Head, which I'm sure you've been there plenty of times before. It was the main place where everybody goes, and in many respects people still do. So it's not far, it's just up the top here, and there you can see it just over the bridge. Well, you can actually get on without going across the bridge now. That's good. Anyway, there we go. So here we are back in the old familiar place of Owl's Head, and we just need to head our way to the sewers, which isn't that far at all. It's just up towards the bridge, and then we can actually jump off the bridge and we're pretty much there. Here we go. There's the bridge. And if you just look over the side, you'll see the entrance. There we go. You'll notice they've actually put these little signs in places now, which is quite good. Do not enter. Well, sorry, I am. Okay then, so Owl's Head sewers. You just run around, jump over there, avoid the skeleton, and just run up here. Don't stand too near the ghost. So let's get this quickly. Wonderful. There we go. That's the entire tour guide quest done, to get the Fez-like hat. I've done this on a level 5 character, so just proof it can be done. I believe there is a few little glitches at the moment over it actually being rewarded to you in your pack, but it's still, let's face it, it's only been, this release has only been live for 24 hours. There's going to be a few little glitches here and there. Hopefully they won't move any of the tour guides around, otherwise I'll have to make a few little adjustments and tweaks. But there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next time.